fun was this game to play in?
Yeah, obviously a top team. I think everybody was on board tonight. I thought every line contributed, and obviously got some big saves from Reims, and we're going to need those down the stretch here. So obviously, great start to the homestand, 2 wins. Just got to make sure we followed up Saturday night. It's a big one against New Jersey. They're kind of right there with us. So all around good game. Thought we carried most of the play, and then obviously stayed out of the box, which is crucial for their top guys in their power play. So definitely a step in the right direction the last 2 games.
Just very determined from everybody, start to finish?
Yeah, everybody was engaged, locked in. Thought we checked well. We were above their top guy's speed and kind of, made them dump it in. And then when we were there, kind of we were stingy defensively. I thought, Sandy and Zuby specifically played great against their top guys. And, it was all around great team effort.
When you got that long pass and then you were in with luck, what was going through your mind before your shot?
Just try and, catch him off guard. It was just like a backhand, nothing crazy, but, caught him by surprise. So it was a great pass by Zuby, and was just able enough to kind of get off quick, and was lucky one in.
How do you feel you fit on that third line?
I think Pince and Ammo have been together all year. I think, those two are really good defensively. Ammo's great on the forecheck, great defensively. He's always in the right spot. And obviously Pince his game is as good as a shutdown center that I think I've seen in the league. I think he embraces the challenge each and every night. And some nights it doesn't go your way, but I think the last 2 games he's been really, really solid. And him and Ammo have been a pair, all year, and those two I've just been watching from afar, and I really enjoy playing with those two.
What do you think's different about the last 2 games? Like, you guys have just been really solid.
Yeah, I don't know what the answer is. If I could wish I could have told you that, we would be sitting in a different spot in the standings. But just seems like we're locked in. I don't know. We're getting some good saves too, which is important. I don't know. I think we're staying out of the box too, which is important, especially for some top teams and some top players that have come in here. Just keeping them off the power play from feeling the puck. I think that goes a long way. Just keeping it 5-on-5, because our 5-on-5 game has been good majority of the year. So if we can keep it 5-on-5 and them off the power play, it's just going to be beneficial for us.
Nick, individually, is this some of the best hockey you've played in recent memory?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. I feel like this year has been the most consistent I think I've played in my career. So I've just focused on what I can control. Some nights with I'm playing with Lars and Halliday, or sometimes then lately it's been with Pince and Ammo. So just whoever they put me with. Seems like we've had a rotation on the 4th line for a while there, but just try and, doesn't matter who I'm playing with or how many minutes I get, just try and bring energy, momentum. Sometimes if we're not scoring, but just energy and momentum, and playing the other team's end and make it hard on their D, and set the other lines up. So I think obviously playing with Pince and Ammo, it's a little bit different. You're on the ice a little bit more, and then you're playing against the other team's top line. So it's a fun challenge.
Did you show control in celebrating Brady's goal?
Yeah, I was pretty fired up. Yeah, no, big goal. It's just they were kind of pushing there in the third. I thought we were kind of sitting back a little bit with the last 5 minutes, but no, he was fired up. Yeah, he was fired up. So big goal for our team and Brady, and nice to see him get rewarded.
You blocked a pretty big shot in the third. Saw you crawling to the bench. Are you okay after that?
Yeah, I'm good.
Just a stinger?
Yeah, just a stinger. All good. Yep.
There's a sequence there in the third where Zetterling gets taken down by Manson, and then Clevin has a big hit. How did you guys kind of feed off the momentum and the energy?
Yeah, I love that. I think Clevy's been kind of coming on here as of late. He's been playing really well and solid for us. Obviously a big body. When he plays physical like that, he's hard to play against. So, I think physically we can match with anybody in the league, and that was kind of a funny sequence where they kind of upped the physicality, and then we came right back. I loved it.
Every game is fun to be a part of, but obviously when you win and you win at home and you're part of a team game like that, it's a lot of fun.
What did you see from your team?
Honestly, I thought it was a special effort. I think the game plan is always to play a full 60. That's the biggest cliche in the world, and that's obviously, but it is the truth. And but this league is so good that it's usually pretty hard to do, because there's going to be some sort of a pushback or whatnot. I thought we dominated all night. I thought we were skating, we were on top of them, we were limiting their chances and limiting their ability to get speed in the neutral zone. So, I just thought it was a really impressive game by our squad.
Colorado pulled their goalie with about 4 minutes left before Brady scored. What were those minutes like for you?
It gets a little exciting in those times. But honestly, your game stays the same. It doesn't matter if you're, what the scenario is. If you're down by a couple or up by a couple, you got a couple more guys or whatnot. It doesn't matter. You're just kind of focusing on your game plan and kind of staying in your bubble and then hopefully when the buzzer goes, you're on the right side.
What's the challenge? Just I think you guys only gave up 8 shots through the first 2 periods of just staying engaged in the game.
Yeah, obviously it's we do such a great job of limiting chances and limiting shots, and so as a goalie, you just got to make sure mentally you're staying in it and you're staying in the game, and so it's just it's a great challenge to have, and so you just try to embrace it and enjoy it and be there when the boys need you.
Can you talk about the impact a guy like Nick Cousins has? I mean, he comes up with a goal, big block shot tonight, but just his presence that he has.
Yeah, I mean he's one of those guys with an engine that it's it's hard not to get behind when he's going. He's every night he's in there, he's forechecking, he's hitting guys, he's blocking shots, and he's a big motivator for us. And so when he gets a big goal for us, it's even better. And so it's fun when when the guys that do so much for the team get rewarded and have big games. It makes, like I said, it just makes for a special night all around.
You've been with the team for, I guess, almost a month now, maybe coming up on a month. What's the thing that really stands out to you about the group here?
You know what? I think it's the buy-in here in the room and just the culture in the room. We've guys in here, not selfish. They work hard and they bring it every day, shift in and shift out. Again, it's just kind of like a microcosm, the game tonight. I think that's what's pretty special about this group. And so, we're going to keep chugging along here, one game at a time, and we're going to do what we can to get into the dance.
Has it been an easy transition for you?
Easy transition. I don't know how to answer that. I think it's been a good transition. Maybe I'll say it that way. The guys have been great, coaches have been great, management, everyone's been great and done an incredible job of welcoming me and getting me what I need so I can get up to speed and be ready to help them. So I think it's been a good transition and everyone's like I said, helped me out a ton, and I just tried to put in the work and trust it and do what you can.
Claude, was this as a determined effort from your team as we've seen this season?
Yeah, I think the last 2 games was really good. We have everybody going, all playing on the same. We're on the same page, and the effort's great. I strongly believe that we've been playing some good hockey for a while, but we just haven't had the results, and now we're having the results, and we can't change anything. We just got to keep it going.
Anything special off the fact that these last 2 efforts came from 2 really good Western Conference teams?
No, like I said, I think we've been playing some good hockey for a while here, and most nights we give ourselves a chance to win, and we just don't get the result. But I think when the results are coming, your confidence goes up a little bit, and it's nice beating those 2 teams. But at the end of the day, it's only 2 wins, and we just got to keep going.
In the third period, it felt like Colorado really started to push. What did you think of your response to that?
Yeah, I mean, that's normal. They're a really good team, the other side. A push was coming, but we did a good job. Pince's line, Pince and Mario and Nick Cousins did a good job, and Sanderson and Zoo, that line is, they can make a lot of plays, but we did a good job as a whole. We didn't have one passenger tonight.
Comment tu peux décrire, Claude, le travail du trio de Pinto aujourd'hui face à McKinnon?
Oui, je pense qu'ils ont fait une très bonne job. Puis, c'est des joueurs qui sont capables de faire beaucoup de jeux. Puis, je pense qu'ils ont fait une très bonne job. Ça l'a contre Vegas aussi, je pense. Je pense que les 2 derniers matchs, on joue du bon hockey. On joue avec la confiance, puis on travaille. Quand tu fais les choses là, c'est d'habitude, tu vas le résultat que tu vas avoir.
Confirmes-tu justement quand vous jouez votre game, vous êtes pas
Ouais, on le sait ça. Puis c'est pas la position qu'on veut être comme c'est là, mais on sait que si on joue notre game, puis on est consistant, on va gagner beaucoup plus qu'on va perdre. Thanks, guys.
Lots of good thoughts from this game, Coach.
Yeah, it was a pretty complete game again. Back-to-back games where we really played well, 200-foot game. Didn't give up a lot, created more than enough.
Does it speak volumes to the way you defended tonight by not taking a penalty against a team like that?
Yeah, that team, they got a lot of good players, and we talked about staying out of the box, and you've got to check hard. And it's easier said than done to stay disciplined, keep your sticks down, check with your legs, and we did an excellent job of that tonight.
Claude Giroux said there were no passengers. James Reimer called it a special effort. In your opinion, did you get the buy-in from every single player tonight in the effort?
Yeah, no doubt. Not only did we win, but we controlled a lot of the game. I thought they pushed at the end, which a good team's going to do, and. But I think everyone just played to their game, played the right way, checked well, played on their toes. Very similar to the Vegas game.
I think you were just Santos line.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a tough matchup. I think he pretty well had every shift against McKinnon, minus maybe one where they stayed out a little longer.
You're always going to expect to push in the third, but do you think you were relentless?
Yeah, I mean, I think our game in general, when we're playing well, we want to play an aggressive game. And I think we pretty well stuck with that the whole game.
Tyler Clevin was just throwing himself around
Yeah.
his body. What did you think of his performance physically?
Liked it. Yeah, I loved it. I don't know. I think it was a few days ago we were in here and talking about Clev, and he's still a young guy in the league. The confidence that he's gaining confidence in his game, not just physically, but with the puck, he's a lot more calm with it. He's making hard, solid plays, not complicating the game. But his physicality is a big part of his game, and he's been physical for a while, not just tonight.
How much do you take away from the fact that the effort tonight, the effort against Vegas? I mean, these results didn't happen just against anybody. We're talking about two of the best teams in the Western Conference. How much do you take away from the quality of opponent in those efforts? Yeah, we do. I think our team has a lot of belief. We know that we can play with anyone in the league when we're on top of our game. I think, I'm not afraid to say, our record probably should be better than what it is because of the way we've played, but we've just got to keep doing it and give our group credit. They haven't gone away, and I don't think they will.
What can you say just about the impact that Nick Cousins has on this team, just on the ice, but also off?
Yeah, he's really playing well right now. We shifted the lines a little bit. Pince's line was just playing okay since he came back from his injury and decided to put Cuz there. He's played up the lineup before in his career. And give him full credit, though. He's taking advantage of it, and he's playing extremely well. He's a real smart player. He's annoying. He's annoying to me on a daily basis sometimes, but he's a fun player to coach. His teammates love him, and he's also, I don't think people understand how smart of a player he is. He really understands the game, small areas of the game, and he's brave. That's one area of his game where if you're going to be good and you're going to be good in tight areas, you've got to be brave.
You've had games this year where you've done good things offensively and defensively, and the goaltending hasn't been there. What does it mean to this group, particularly in these last two games, where you've done the right things offensively, defensively, and the goaltending has shown up through performances by Mads and by James tonight? Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen the league so dependent, I think, on goaltending. It decides, it's unfair to say it to the goalies, but, you don't have to be perfect, but the goaltending battle decides a lot of games in the NHL, and, our guys have been solid the last two games.
Just brought some stability, James.
He's a veteran guy. He seems calm in the net. I think his record's 3-1, if I'm not mistaken. something like that. But he's looked solid in the net.